Your girl just said that I raped her.
He's a piece of shit fucking father!
You're an adult. Why are you hanging out with a bunch of kids?
I never did nothing to that girl.
Right, that's a lie.
Huh?
I can smell the alcohol on your breath.
On October 19th, 2023, the father of a 15-year-old girl named Autumn called 911 when he found her at a friend's house while obviously high on drugs and alcohol. What the police uncover when they interrogate her and her newest 20-year-old acquaintance, Charles Cowart, is both shocking and disturbing.
I've been trying to find my daughter all night, and she appears to be inebriated. There's another vehicle here, and the driver also appears to be inebriated. I don't know who he is.
How old's your daughter?
She's 15.
What's the male doing?
Looks like he's getting in a car and leaving.
I've done nothing wrong.
Is he trying to get your daughter to go with him?
All right, they're driving away. Why did your friends leave?
I don't know.
Sir,
They seemed like in a big hurry to leave.
sir.
I don't know.
How's it going, sir?
How's it going? I'm Deputy Tax for Sheriff Office.
This is my daughter.
Okay.
I've been trying to track her down for 2 or 3 days now, probably longer.
Okay.
I found her bag and her phone
Uh-huh.
in the middle of a road, and I think she's on drugs.
I am not.
I think
Okay.
she's been drinking.
Okay.
She didn't even recognize me when I first approached her.
I literally did.
You
I
said
literally-
who's that multiple times.
I said, who's that? Because it was dark, and then I
you
went,
able to
oh.
Are you
it's
able
my
to
dad.
search this for drugs or other narcotics?
Are you giving me permission to go into
Yes.
the bag? Okay. I can do that for you.
Are you able to do a drug test on her? Or
We can't do that.
for minors?
Yeah, that's not something
Okay.
that we can do.
She refuses to come home, so if you leave, she'll just wander off.
How old is she?
15.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good. I'm Deputy Harrison. Do you know why we're here? Or
I genuinely don't know.
when was the last time you were home?
Probably about a week or two ago.
That's a start, right? That's probably why. It's a good reason why we're here. Why aren't you at home?
It's the family dynamic. It just don't work out.
Well, here's the thing. All right, you're a juvenile. You're a child.
I understand that.
You need to be at home. All right, you're not an adult. You don't get to make those decisions to just not go home for 2
I
weeks at a
understand
time.
that.
And you're clearly high on something. I mean, yeah, I'm looking at you. It's not my first time seeing someone that's high.
Yeah.
And this driver, you said you met him a few days ago.
Yeah.
Where?
Like, he just came over
Came over where?
to my boyfriend's house.
So you randomly met this driver a few days ago. You decided to get in his car and he just drove you around town the last couple of days. Did you smoke weed with him?
No?
You didn't smoke anything at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So, your pupils are pretty constricted
Okay.
for the time of day. What pills did you take?
I haven't taken no pills.
Powder?
You're not in trouble. You
Yeah,
know
it's not
that,
a
right?
crime.
I understand. I
Okay.
understand I'm not in trouble. I did not take anything though.
The quicker we know like what you took, the quicker we can like speed this up and you go home. You know what I mean?
I understand that, and I really just want to go home.
What's the driver's name? Charles?
Charles, yeah.
Did Charles try to make any moves to get with you or anything?
To get with me?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
He did?
Like, to get with me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like what do you mean by get with you? What's your definition of that?
Like,
Like have sex with you?
yes. But he was just being weird as fuck.
How is he being weird?
Like, in the car, one time we was in the car, he was sitting in the back seat, and he just started, like, on my shoulder, and I was like, haha, that's kind of funny. But then he started calling me cute and asking me to cuddle with him, and, like, what else? And then whenever we got back to Jared's house, which is my boyfriend, and he knew I had a boyfriend, and he literally, like, lay, like, on his backside, though, but he was, like, laying on top of me, and I was like, haha, should probably get up. And he was like, it's nothing weird. It was just, like, he was just trying to, like...
Let's see how far he can get with you.
Yes. So,
Does he know that? How old are you?
I'm 15.
He knows
And he's 19.
He knows that you're 15?
Yes. And he was asking earlier today, if like me or any of my friends had any friends that was like
Your age?
my age, and I'm like, that's crazy, especially because
And you're sure?
it really just bothers me because I had just got like sexually assaulted.
In the span of 2 days, he's touched you inappropriately. He's made advances to try to get with you. and he knows that you're 15.
Yes. Like, am I in trouble?
No,
Okay.
not on your end.
Like I said,
But
you're
you're a juvenile, and he's an adult. But I'm saying, like, that's really concerning to us. When he touched you and stuff like that, you said it made you feel uncomfortable, yes?
It was like that, and he was saying shit.
What else was he saying?
Like, he was telling me I was cute and asking to cuddle with me,
Right.
and he knew I had a boyfriend,
Right.
and he was just like going like, ah, blah 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 with his hands. And
Let's say this like bumper is you, and you're
Yeah.
him. Like, how was he doing that?
it was like so like I was so I actually was sitting here, and I was sitting here in the middle, and Charles was sitting here, and he would just be like leaning into me talking, and like,
That doesn't seem like it's accidental to me.
huh?
That doesn't seem accidental if he's leaning into you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, seems like he's trying to be slick.
Yeah.
So we have deputies out with the car down yonder across the way, and they're talking to him now.
How's it going, bud? What's up? Where are you guys headed? You don't even know where you're going.
Well, I'm actually going to my buddy's house. I'm dropping off some friends, and that's all. That's all.
Okay. Where were you just coming from? Another party?
Huh?
Another party?
No, we weren't coming from another party. We were just at a friend's house in the B section.
How old are you?
I'm 19. I can show you my ID.
Mm-hmm.
I got a valid
You been
driver's.
drinking at all tonight?
No, I haven't drinking anything at all tonight.
You have other kids in the car with you?
Yeah, I do.
How old are you, ma'am?
She's 17. You're 17. He's 16. I'm 19.
You guys, right?
Oh, and by the way, sir, if you do smell any medical marijuana, I have a medical marijuana card. I haven't been smoking while driving. I haven't smoked in the past probably 2 days.
So besides the medical marijuana, what else is anything in the car? Any alcohol?
Yeah, there is some alcohol in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of Xanax in the car too. Actually, yeah, there was a couple of, there was
Where
like,
are
they're in a fanny pack. I don't know whose they are. They're in a fanny pack and a backpack, and it's in a pink fanny pack. Like I have them. They're mine. You know what I'm saying? Like they're in the
You
proper.
just told me you don't know whose they are.
Huh?
You just told me you don't know whose they are.
Well, like I don't know how they got in the bag. Like, cause I had my friend put them away for me, you know. But I haven't taken any today. I haven't smoked any weed. Haven't drank any alcohol. None of that. The alcohol actually isn't mine. It was a friend of mine who left it in the car and stuff.
Who's
like.
that friend?
Huh?
Who's that friend?
My friend Zeke. He's 24. He forgot it. Well.
Charles, don't lie to me.
No.
Charles.
He's not going to answer, first of all, because me and him are currently no longer friends, because he thinks that I stole something from him when I didn't.
Did they read you your rights and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I know this is probably a lot. I'm Deputy Harrison. Nice to meet you. You're Charles, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's your car there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who are those people to you?
They're just my friends. They're just friends. We're all just friends.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, what about the other one? Autumn was her name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been giving her rides and stuff like that lately?
No, not recently. I just drove her and a couple of her other friends and her boyfriend to
her being Autumn and her boyfriend and her friends?
Yeah, to one of our friends' houses.
Today?
That was it today.
Okay.
That was like the only ride I've ever given her.
Okay. When did you meet her?
Literally like a couple days ago or something. Like a couple like.
How'd you meet her?
Them.
First time. Okay.
Yeah. Which one is her boyfriend? The one with the long hair.
Oh, okay. How long have they been dating, you know?
I don't know. I think like maybe a couple months or something like that.
Okay. Where's she been staying at, you know?
Where has she been staying at?
Yeah.
Truthfully, I don't know, honestly. I don't keep up in contact with her like I used to do, you know, because I'm grown and I got a lot of shit going on myself and stuff like that, you know, so.
Would you say that you guys are like close friends then, or?
Huh?
Would you say that you guys are kind of close friends?
Yeah. We're pretty close. We're pretty close.
How long? You guys are close. How long have you known her though?
I've known her probably.
Her being Autumn.
Autumn?
Yeah.
I've known her maybe a couple months. Since like Jared started dating her.
Okay. So, to my understanding, I just talked to Autumn. To my understanding, I guess she's been staying at her boyfriend's house. I guess she's been having some problems at home or something.
I heard a little bit about it, but like it's not really my business, so I don't ask too much about it. But I heard her mentioning some stuff like that, so like...
Like what?
Just like that she's just been having problems with her mom and stuff like that.
Have you ever chilled at her boyfriend's house at all?
Yeah.
You spent the night there?
Yeah.
The last 2 days, have you done that?
No, I spent there last night, that was it.
Last night,
that was it.
Okay. I know she has a boyfriend and stuff, but I guess she was kind of telling us that you were kind of trying to get with her or whatever.
Autumn?
Yeah.
Saying that I was trying to get with her?
Yeah.
What do you mean trying to get with her?
That's what I'm asking you. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to get your kind of...
I
wasn't there, so I need your kind of point, your perspective, her perspective to kind of paint this beautiful picture we call a story.
Your girl said that I was trying to get with her.
You were?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I would hope not.
You're talking to me, bro, not them. You want to talk over there? Or?
Yeah, I do not.
Yeah, let's talk over here.
What was she saying exactly?
That's what I'm trying to get from you.
Well, because I never even touched that girl.
I'm not saying you did.
I never even touched that girl.
Okay, just chill.
What was
back up a little bit.
She was saying I was trying to like make moves on her. That's one of my best friends, and we were around each other the whole time.
Lower your voice.
No, it's just crazy because that's serious stuff. That's serious stuff right there.
It is pretty serious.
I'm 19 and she's 15. That's serious stuff.
But here's the thing, though, Mr. Charles. I mean, you've already not been truthful with me in the last 3 minutes that we were just talking.
Like what?
I asked you how long have you known Autumn. You said a couple days.
Yeah, that was my fault. I slipped up. That was my fault.
And then I ask you again, and not 10 seconds later, you say, "Oh, several months."
Yes, that was my fault. That was my fault.
We've already established that you've been a little bit untruthful.
That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. I'm just a little nervous and stuff because when you came over here and asked me these questions, I just didn't know what it was. I'm sorry. I'm just nervous and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I slipped up. But I've known her for a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So, why would she? And I don't need you to scream and blurt out things and yell at them. Why would she say something like that?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Literally no idea. She was never around me. She was. I drove my car. She sat in the back. Like she was always with her boyfriend. I was never around her like that at all. I never even touched her.
And were you trying to make moves on her or something? Or?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Absolutely
so when
not.
you slept over at Mr. whoever his name's Garden Street, did you sleep in the same bed as Jared, or where'd you sleep?
No. Okay, so Jared slept right on the right side of Autumn. Autumn slept on the opposite side, and then Bryson right there slept on the right next to Autumn on the other side. I slept on the couch that was right next to the bed by myself completely the whole night. I was nowhere near her. Maybe she might have mistaken him because they were close together on the bed or something, but I was nowhere near her.
So you never asked her to cuddle or anything?
Never.
So why would she say something like that?
I have no idea.
She's pretty, to be honest with you, she's pretty worked up about it, Like she's crying and she's been drinking and she appears to be high on narcotics and like, why is a 15-year-old girl hanging out with a 20-year-old adult and she's drunk, high, and crying and saying that she's being touched and stuff, So why?
That wasn't me. I swear on everything, I did not do anything to that girl. If anything, her boyfriend was the one providing the drinks. If I have my own Xanax prescription, I found 7 of them missing last night after I woke up. 7 of them were missing. And I don't know if maybe I went to sleep way before all of them did. So I don't know if maybe she possibly went and took my Xanax. But her alcohol came from her. She got that from her or her boyfriend or something. I wouldn't supply a minor with anything like that, ever.
Who got her? How does she get drunk then?
I don't know. I haven't been seeing her drink. I'm still wondering where my 9 Xanax went.
Do you ever fall asleep on her or anything?
Nope,
Like
I didn't do nothing. I was nowhere near her like that whatsoever. I said,
here lies the issue. You know what I mean? So she completed a sworn written statement saying that you did these things. You know, she's saying that this is why you should, as an adult, you probably shouldn't hang around 15-year-old girls. But this is what she's saying, right? She's saying that you've...
Am I under arrest?
Listen, I'm telling you what she said. I'm trying to figure out whether or not it's true. All right? She's saying that you were talking to her, you kind of used your hands to talk, and you'd rub against her, like you'd lean in when you're talking to her. Chill out. I'm telling you what she said. I need you to... This is what she's saying to me. All right? That you've asked her to cuddle, that you've called her, said she was cute, that you've asked her if she's had other friends her age, 15 to 17 years old, stuff like that. That you've fallen asleep on her chest, or that your back was on her chest area, and she said she's felt very uncomfortable by these things, you know? Additionally, is this all new to you, or?
That... I don't even... That is the most, absurd shit I've ever heard in my entire life. None of that happened. None of that.
What did happen?
None of it. Nothing happened. The most I ever did with that girl was dab her up and say goodbye.
You've never, been sitting with her and rested your head on her shoulder or anything?
Never.
Like that?
Never. Especially because her boyfriend was always there, and that's one of my best friends, and I would never disrespect him like that. And I would never do that just because she's 15 and I'm 19. I'm 19. I'm almost 20.
Why are you hanging out with 15-year-olds?
They're all
Stop yelling at them. You're talking to me. I've been using a calm inside voice with you. I need you to do the same thing with me. They're all minors, man. They're all under the age of 18. And you're an adult. Why are you hanging out with a bunch of kids? Even though you've lied to me already. I'm not saying that you're a liar or that you're being untruthful with me. But how it looks from my perspective is I respond to a girl that's clearly intoxicated, clearly high, clearly shook up by whatever's happened over the last 2 days, right? She's saying, she said your name, that you've done all the things I already mentioned to her. And I'm like, that's pretty weird. Why is a 20-year-old hanging out with a 15-year-old? And she's being specific in these things. And she's saying that you want to get with a bunch of 15 or 17-year-olds.
She's...
Calm down. That's what she's saying that you said. That's what she's saying that you said, yes. You know what I mean? So, all that come together is pretty suspicious in a reasonable way, if you will. You know what I mean? It's pretty weird to me. So I just want to know,
I swear, officer, on everything, I never did nothing to that girl. I swear on everything I love. I never
Did you do anything that could have been construed in, maybe you did something by accident? Did you accidentally touch her?
I might have accidentally brushed my shoulder against her. I'm not sexually active right now. I'm not sexually active. I haven't had sex in the past 2 years.
I'm not saying you are or anything like that, but I'm saying, why would she lie about that?
I don't know. That's
what does she have against you?
Nothing, because she was literally just telling me that I could come and stay with her if I needed to.
And I just want to confirm that you said that they already read you your rights and all that good stuff. So,
real quick, no Miranda, just so you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought they said they...
Nope, he said that. But no.
Okay. So. Well, we got to start all over again, and I got to read you this.
Am I under arrest?
No, because you're detained in a traffic stop. You're not free to walk away.
So you have the right to remain silent? Do you understand each of these rights?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can you tell me about your relationship to Autumn again, please?
My relationship to Autumn, she's a friend.
Mm-hmm.
She's a friend. That's it. Nothing more.
How long have you known her?
More of an acquaintance. We're not even really friends like that. We barely even talk.
Okay. I know I already read you Miranda and stuff like that, but you said earlier that you guys are really, really close. So how do we go?
Yeah, we're close, but we don't when we're around each other, we don't really talk. You know, we don't really
So how do we go from we're super, super close to I just happen to be around, we're acquaintances? How do we go from that to this?
We don't hang out all the time. We don't hang out all the time. Like, it's seldom when we hang out.
She's saying that you've been giving her rides the last 2 days.
No, I haven't been.
So, where did you sleep the last 2 days?
Last night I slept at Jared's with Bryson and Ashley and Callie and Autumn. Am I in trouble for this?
Well, that's what I'm trying to determine. The reason I'm talking to you is because there was a serious allegation made, and you've never asked her to cuddle with you or anything
Never
like that.
on my mom's life.
So why would she say that, though?
I
That's what I
don't
wanna
know. I don't know why she would say that. I don't know why she would say that. Because me and her never had any issues whatsoever.
I'm not saying you guys did, but like I said, I mean, I responded to the scene and I see a little 15-year-old girl that's clearly shaken up, intoxicated and crying, and clearly disturbed by whatever you did to her is what she's saying. You know what I mean? She's saying that you groped her. She's saying that you called her cute, that you've asked her to cuddle, that you've rested your head on her shoulders and that she said for you to stop and felt uncomfortable, that you've laid your back on her chest and that she's asked you to stop if she's felt uncomfortable. You know, the unwanted touching of someone, you know, without their consent is battery. You know, obviously she's a minor, she's a juvenile, and she's alleging that these things happened.
She's 15. I am 19 years old.
So why are we hanging out with 15-year-olds?
I mean, that's just the age group that I hang around with because we all we all went to school together. We all I just graduated and they're about to graduate too.
They're children. And it's 11 o'clock at night. You're hanging out with them.
And that's why we were about to go home. We were going home.
Okay, have you ever smoked weed with these children?
No.
You never smoked weed with them?
Never smoked weed with these children. I don't share my prescriptions with anybody.
Where are they getting alcohol from?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not even 21.
How much did you drink tonight?
I didn't drink anything tonight. That's a
lie.
Huh?
I can smell the alcohol in your breath. I can smell it the last...
Breathalyze me right now.
I've been smelling it the last 15 minutes we've been talking.
Breathalyze me right now.
I don't have a breathalyzer. I don't need a breathalyzer to tell you that you're intoxicated. I can smell it. Alright?
I'm telling you.
Your pupils are like as fat as ever. Like, is that from the Xanax? Is that from...
No, I'm not on anything. I'm not on anything.
So you're telling me your pupils are naturally that dilated?
Yes.
That's like almost unnatural, bro. See, when's the last time you took something?
I take my Xanax 1 in the morning, like around 8 o'clock, and then 1 at night around 9:30.
And you didn't take any of that today? You just told
Didn't
me.
take the one this morning, and I didn't take the one yet, so no, I didn't take any yet.
Okay. So you don't know where she's getting this alcohol?
I have no idea where the alcohol is coming from. I would not supply prescriptions to minors anyway, especially my prescriptions. That's illegal. Okay,
yeah.
I can get in trouble. I've already been to jail. I've already been to jail for drug related offenses and shit. I won't do it.
When you're sleeping over at Jared's house, you said, where are you sleeping at?
I was sleeping on the couch. Jared and Autumn were literally sleeping right on top of each other in the bed next to the couch.
How close is the couch to the bed?
It's pretty close, but like they were on top of each other.
Like how close?
Like touching it. But like there's no way.
Like closer than we are?
Yeah.
She's saying that at that point is when you laid on her and you know your back, like your back was like on her chest area.
That was probably Bryson when he rolled over because he was laying on the other side.
She said
of her.
you specifically.
Okay, well then she must be something, whatever she took or whatever. I don't know what the fuck she's on. I did not touch that girl. I am 19 years old. I am
19 or 20?
I am 20 almost. Almost 20.
When do you turn 20?
I turn 20 in about a month. I mess with girls at least 20 plus.
But you told me earlier that this is the age group that you hang out with. That's what you just said to me.
Yes.
About 10 minutes ago.
The
so you
age
don't hang
group.
out with 20-year-olds. You just told me specifically that is the age group of people that you hang out with.
Yes.
Those are your friends.
That age group right there. That age group right there.
15 to 17.
Yes. I hang out with a bunch of different age groups, you know?
Okay. Well, that's not what you said earlier. But.
I really honestly don't know.
Okay. Is that all you want to talk to me about? Is that all you want to say?
Am I under arrest?
I don't know yet. I'm asking you, is that all you want to say?
That's all I have to say.
So if you just hold your right hand up for me real quick.
Yes.
So do you swear from everything that you just said to me verbally is true to the best of your knowledge?
To the best of my knowledge.
Alrighty.
No.
Just put your hand behind your back. Just gonna be placed under arrest.
What am I under arrest for?
Battery and illegal lascivious molestation.
I'm under arrest for what?
Oh, it'll all be in the arrest report. I'll have to read the statute. I can't remember the exact verbiage.
Am I under arrest for a sexual assault?
No.
What am I under arrest for?
It's battery, lewd, and lascivious molestation.
Lewd and
Yeah, that's a felony. It's not good, but it'll all be in the arrest report. Everything will be explained then. As far as your car goes, are you cool with one of them driving it? Or do you want them to tow it? Charles?
Your girl just said that I arrested her.
I was going to tow your car. I mean, that was a pretty simple question there, but you kind of ruined that one.
No, they can drive it.
Nope, too late.
It's going to be towed, bro. Alright, just lean up against my car right there.
How can I be placed under arrest just because of something like that?
Innocent till proven guilty, my friend. So no one said you're guilty. Just get in there. I don't have anything back there right now, so anything I find will be on you, okay? If I find like pills or powders or any dope after you leave this car, I'm gonna charge you with it. There's nothing back here right now. Alright. You sure you didn't drink anything?
Yes.
I can smell it on your breath.
Okay.
You lying to us calls into question your integrity. And that would question your statement, whether or not it's true or not.
Okay.
Which is why we need you to be truthful in order for us to go forward. I mean, we're still going to take your statement either way, but it's hard for us to rely on a statement of because we're going to swear you to your statement.
I understand that.
And if you're lying on the statement, not to say that you are, that would be perjury. So how much did you have to drink?
Literally, not that much.
Who gave it to you?
I found it.
Where'd you find it? Because you don't just find alcohol laying about.
I just found it.
Where?
Like on the ground.
On the ground? You just found a sealed bottle of BuzzFeed or Buzz Light, whatever, by the grace of God, huh? You understand how silly that sounds? You must think we're silly. We asked you 10 minutes ago. We asked you 5 minutes ago, and you lied to us several times. Why?
I was just scared. I'm sorry.
Well, we told you weren't going to get in trouble.
I know.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we could be truthful about that.
Let's say you're 15 years old. And you walk into your room, and your parents' nipple clamps and lubricant is on your bed. How are you going to feel?
Did you talk to your parents about that?
I showed it to him, and he didn't say shit. And what am I going to say? Why are you having sex on my bed?
When we leave here and you go back to Dad, what's going to happen after that?
I'm going to stay there.
For how long? You're not going to run away?
Oh, I'm not going to run away.
Has to be a trained therapist to help your daughter. I hate you because you won't help.
I've had an incident recently with law enforcement. My daughter, she's striking my vehicle. She's screaming at me nonstop for the past 10 minutes, and she's threatening to leave.
What the heck are you doing in the woods?
I was going to leave, but there's water.
I thought we just talked like 45 seconds ago. Are you out of your mind? Are you?
Maybe.
You might be. So we just had a very normal conversation.
No.
You gave very clear instructions. So what are you doing in the woods?
I don't even know. I would genuinely like to sleep in a car rather than go back to his house. I will sleep anywhere but go back to his fucking house. Even when I'm awake and sober or whatever, there is going to be no conversation. He's going to do the same exact shit because he's a piece of shit fucking father.
So what you need to do right now is go home and sleep. It doesn't matter what you want to do right at this second. What you need to do tonight is sleep and drink some water.
I don't trust her to be at home.
I hear that, but that's up to you guys and your household as a family.
I'm eating food without permission. My bad, Dad.
You need to go home and go to sleep, sober up and wake up, and go to school. That's what you need to do. I'm glad we're in agreement. So you're gonna go in the car cordially and go home? Okay.
You're a piece of shit, Dad. Literally a piece of shit, and I hope Xander and that new kid have a better life than I did, because you ain't give a good fucking life for me.
See you in 20 minutes.
I might possibly have herpes.
Herpes? Okay.
Yeah.
Charles was taken to the Flagler County Jail and booked on 5 charges, including felony drug possession, felony lewd molestation, felony child abuse, contributing to the delinquency of a child, and battery. He was released from jail 4 days later for pre-trial services supervision. The state filed a no information or intent not to prosecute for the charges pertaining to his interactions with Autumn. However, the physical evidence is being held for possible further court proceedings. He was also ordered to have no contact with 15-year-old Autumn indefinitely. He pled no contest to the drug possession charge for the unprescribed Xanax found in his vehicle. Only 1 month after being released from jail, Charles was booked yet again for driving under the influence. Several more unprescribed pills were found in his vehicle. Who do you believe in this scenario? Was Autumn being totally truthful about Charles' advances toward her? Or is she just as untrustworthy as Charles himself? Be sure to leave your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching CopCam Nation. Be sure to like and subscribe for more juicy content.
Can I get a hug? Nope. Not on duty.